What's up guys, and welcome back to an episode of the Monaco series, and today I come with some very good news in terms of our transfers and in terms of our fixtures. Today we have a game against Lille, which will be extremely difficult, probably more difficult than that Marseille game, although the Marseille game we played well and we narrowly dropped points, and then we played Saint-Etienne in the last episode, which was quite a disappointing performance. But today Lille is going to be another level which is going to be really difficult for us to play. Diego Costa is joining us in January. He's joining us for 11.25 million, 4.7 is the initial fee, 6.5 over 48 months. We still have loads of wages available. We can still adjust that and bring in transfer budget. It's all because I got given 17 extra million after I asked for it. Just throw it out there, see what they say. I expected them to say no. They gave me 17 million pounds, so I thought Diego Costa's the one we want. So we're going to be picking him up. I think it's like 100. I'm going to be signing for like, I want to say it was 100 grand a week. I think it was 100 grand a week, so it's a huge pay rise for him. Although I've seen him in the future on this game, and he's just an absolute animal of a striker. I think he's awesome in real life, and I think it would be really good to have another world-class striker option to go alongside Falcao going forward. Plus, he's EU national with that Spanish-Brazilian, obviously Brazilian-Spanish nationality. There's a lot of conspiracy, well, not conspiracy, I don't know what the word you want to use for it is. There's a lot of unhappy Brazilians that he's wants to play for Spain, or he doesn't want to play for Spain, and I don't know, it's all very complex. But I think both nations want him, and I don't know, he might have even played for Spain by now. I don't know 100% what the situation is. I just know people aren't very happy. I think he should just be allowed to play for whoever he wants to play for, as long as he's eligible for it. But that's another matter for another video. But I think I didn't even go with the fixtures. I forgot, guys. We smashed Souchor in the league. I think it was 3-1. I'll clarify in a minute when we go to the results. We check all those. And in the cup, I got through in extra time against Brest. 2-1, I think it was in the end. Obardi scoring in the extra time for us to give us the win. So that's 2 wins out of 2. There's only 2 games we played, but 2 wins out of 2 is, 100%. Can't argue with that. In terms of what I want to improve the team, we've still got a little bit more flexibility in our budget left to go, and I think I need a quality EU right midfielder. Now, ideally, that would be a Campos, and I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try next season to get him out on loan, because he's still fairly young in his teens, late teens, I think at the moment. I think he's like 18, 19 years old. So I'm happy to loan him out back in. I'm going to try and get him to Spain. Because he's South American, his nationality, I think it's like 2 years or 2 or 3 years, and then he gets Spanish nationality, much like Diego Costa, and then that makes him EU national, which means I can have him in my squad, because I've only got like 3 or 4 EU national, non-EU spots, something like that. 3 or 4 in our squad, which is obviously Falcao, James Rodriguez, Honda, and Balanta. So it's 4. Balanta, those 4. Those are my 4 EU non-EU spots. The only one that I'd be willing to potentially move along, I would be, from a footballing point of view, would be Honda, if I could get a world-class replacement, someone like a Johan Cabaye, who's obviously joined PSG in real life. Well, at this stage, by time this video goes out, the transfer window will be over. I'm recording it a couple of days before the transfer window finishes, so he may have joined PSG already, or may not have joined PSG. But in this save, someone like a Johan Cabaye would be awesome to pick up. However, Honda is a really good commercial player. He's a really good footballer, full stop. I really like him, full stop. But I think if it means we could get another player, non-EU player, then I would be prepared to let him go. If that made any sense to you guys. Made sense in my head, so that's all that really matters. But I'm now stuck, actually, because I need to make a midfield change. Because I need to get... I'm going to leave Rodriguez on. We're going to leave our quality on. An extra world-class player. But that leads me to... Anyway, non-EU midfielder. Again, ideally, I want to be doing a Campos, but I'm going to be loaning him out to Spain, ideally, if it's possible, for a couple of years, get him Spanish nationality, bring him back, and then we'll have him in our squad and whatever, and hopefully he'll have more game time developed. That's the ideal scenario now. So I think in terms of we need an EU right midfielder for the long term, i.e. next season and beyond. Now I think there's lots of options we could go for, but I think one I actually might go for is just keep it in house and go for Kirchi, the guy we got on loan this season, who I've just taken off because of fatigue. But I think Kirchi could be the one we go for. I think he's really good. I've been impressed with him in real life. I've seen him play for Torino a couple of times now, and I've been impressed with him in this save. So I think Kirchi could be the one we look to go for. It could be a cheaper option as well. I don't think off the top of my head I agreed a fee for him. I don't think I did that, which is a bit of a stupid move by me. But I didn't think he'd be amazing or that particularly that good. But if it's, oh god, that was bad by Cuccia. Falcao, go on Falcao, go, finish it. Nice, he scored it. I thought he missed that. I thought it went on the side of the post. 1-0. We are beating Lille. I've gone with the new formation in case you didn't notice. Now I know I keep changing formation. I keep saying that every episode, a new formation. And now I think this is it. It's done well. This is one I've used in the last couple of games, and today we are winning again. It's the one I've used. I've developed it with another save I'm playing. I've developed it, and it seems to be going okay. Fingers crossed at the moment on that. It's got me promotion in that one with the team I'm using, and it's going okay for this team so far. So that's going to be the one I think I'm going to stick with for the foreseeable future. Although I'm stuck in terms of what I can do now in terms of substitution, because ideally I'm looking at Honda, I'm looking at Matinho, I'm looking at Rodriguez, Dodo, all thinking they need to come off fatigues, but I can't do that. I can't put Garcia because he's not a defender. I need a creative midfielder. I can't put Rodriguez up there because I need a left winger, and I can't flip. Yeah, I can't take Carr off because he's playing too well. I never like changing the centre backs. You know what? We're just going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to tinker. No, I'm not going to tinker. I'm just going to leave it as it is and let this team play, and hopefully we'll hold on for this result. Hopefully don't concede. Touch wood, don't concede. Ruffier. No, don't do anything stupid. We conceded late against Marseille. 2 goals in 2 minutes, wasn't it? Or something stupid. Don't do anything ridiculous. Honda, finish that. Yes, 2-0. We're beating Lille. Finally, things are going well for this Monaco team. Finally, things are starting to click into place. And hopefully my job security can go from very insecure to being insecure. That'll be a real positive. Can we hold on? Please don't concede 2 goals in 2 minutes. Please. I'll cry. I'll honestly cry if we concede 2 goals in 2 minutes. What a video that will make. Me crying at the end of the video. Come on, don't concede a goal. Don't concede 2 goals. Come on. In terms of other right midfielders, non-EU, I don't know. I mean, there's loads. You can say any name you want, really, but I don't know. We'll have how are we doing for time? Actually, just check. Yeah, we'll have a quick look. I'll have a quick look to see who catches my eye initially. I think I had a quick look the other day. It's been a couple of days since I played this one, but we'll have a look. Who can we get? What happened? PSG beat Lorient. Where's that leave us in the league? 8th. How many points off the Champions League spot? 4 Champions League spots? 3 or 4? 3 Champions League spots, so 25 points. 8, if I'm seeing the right line. 8 points off Champions League spot. I said Europa League off my objective, I believe. It's top 6, if we can get top 6, so what are we? Just a point or so. Yeah, so we're very much in still of achieving our objectives this season. In terms of other players, potentially be good to sign up. Obviously, I've got the French. These are my ideal. I mean, ideally next season, I'd like Paul Pogba. You know, as PSG do in real life, I'd love to sign Paul Pogba in the summer. I think it'll cost an arm and a leg, but I'd like to do it. Johan Gabay, of course. Pogba, because he's 20 years old and French. I want to buy. That's the thing. I want to buy French players now. I mean, I've said that. I mean, I think I said that initially, and I've signed like nothing but foreign players. But now I do want to sign for some French players, ideally, if it's value for money. Then yeah, Jan and Via is somebody else I really want to sign. Obviously, there's the likes of Grenier. I'd love to pick him up as a creative midfielder, because I think we've got defensive midfield kind of, because we've got Toulalan and Kondogbia, although Toulalan is getting on a little bit in age. Then there's Umtiti and Zuma, 2 centre-backs I'd like to bring in, although we are stacked at centre-back at the moment. But we've got to bear in mind that Carvalho and Abidal are going to be leaving us fairly shortly, and also there's going to be one of my other centre-backs will come under a bid, other than Belanta, he's not for sale, but one of the other centre-backs is going to come under a bid, or they're going to be unhappy, or something like that. Something's going to happen and they'll be sold. Let's not, let's not make any mistake about that. But Toulalan is 30 years old. He's probably got another couple of years left in him. His value is 8.25. you know, I mean, in the summer I'm going to be looking at him thinking, can I sell him to realise his value, potentially make some money if I can get a better, younger replacement like a Pogba, although Pogba's a very different player. Pogba's more creative, who can play defensively, if you look at his attributes of that tackling of 15, isn't it? So there is option that Villa would come in as a defensive midfield option we could bring in, although he'd want 100 grand a week, pretty much. So it's going to be difficult. We'll get, you know, there's room, flexibility of what can I adjust my transfer budget to. Let's see. A couple million. We got a couple million to spend, 10 million potentially, throw some over 48 months, etc. So we have got some flexibility. We have done a lot of business already though, so potentially might not look to do so much. Rivier's not played for us. He's played one start. Fixtures actually, so I just show the fixtures. Yeah, we beat Susha 3-1. We hammered them. It was a 3-0 win basically. We just conceded a late goal. Kirchi, Matinho and Honda getting goals. In the cup, complete rotation as you can see, other than Kirchi and Kreshy. Kreshy's injured, which is not ideal. But yeah, Abadi getting the winner for us 1-0. Then today obviously we beat Lille 2-0. Next episode will be against Nice in Nice's new stadium. Won't it be in the Nice's new stadium? It will be. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it from me. I'll see you guys next time.